been on here for a while, but I just wanted to say that we're back, and you remember our faces, Rochelle.
It's the nerves.
Say your name.
I don't remember. And Kassie.
And this is just our new intro video to let you know that we're bringing another two lovely ladies with us. And this is, introduce yourself.
Mary.
And this is
Jess. Fuck yeah.
So we thought for our first video together, we're just gonna have it Halloween themed since it's Halloween month. And we had, well, Mary pretty much had the great idea of doing like a cauldron of questions. So what we're gonna do is have, how many questions do we have? 12
yeah.
questions. And we're gonna take turns picking it, and we're all gonna answer them pretty much so you can get to know us more and you can get to know our new lovely ladies. Right, so who wants to
pick
go first?
first? You go.
I'll do the honor, so if you make me insist. What was your favorite subject in high school? I would say biology, because I found it really interesting, the whole like vertebrates and invertebrates. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is I thought it was interesting, and I learned, and I'm all into that whole David Attenborough type of vibes. And
present yourself. Do you have any studies past, present, what?
It was with you, they didn't know you. They're like subject, like
Oh, they don't know the update. We haven't spoken to them for 4 years.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
update. I am at uni, like you guys last knew. I'm studying media and Chinese. I'm taking a year out to focus on like my mental well-being and stuff. But yeah, that's the end goal, to finish my course in media production and Chinese.
Have you ever cried at a film? When have I not cried at a film? I cry at everything. So the last thing I cried at, it was Harry Potter.
Oh my god.
When they killed Sirius.
Okay.
When they, in the 5th one, when they killed Harry Potter's godfather, I was very teary.
Actually, I do cry at films nowadays. I remember when we were younger, Kassie used to call me heartless because I've never ever cried at a film once.
Really?
Yeah.
What movie though? Which one's the ultimate like deal breaker?
I never used to cry at any film whatsoever, no matter how sad it was.
So which one was like the first one that you did cry?
That's what's funny. The first film that made me cry was Lilo and Stitch 2.
Really?
Mary's face. What?
I wasn't expecting that. Like,
well, it's not a film, so there's like spoilers don't count. But when Stitch like dies, I was just like, no, you can't die, no. And so yeah, and then I told everyone now. Apparently that's the funniest thing. But yeah, now I cry all the time actually.
There you go.
Yeah.
such a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Like the other day I was watching New Girl and they got married and I cried. I'm like, who am I? I cried because they got married.
Well,
I'm like,
that's fine.
Who am I? Yep, who am I?
But it's fine. You're an emotionally
I'm having an existential
connected
crisis
being.
over here.
So I think the last movie I cried was watching When Hands Touch, which I always keep talking about.
Yeah.
That you guys should watch it. It's so good. It's called When Hands Touch, I think. But yeah, such a good movie. But I was like, when I mean cry, like I was like,
oh yeah, and Korean dramas make me do that. Like make me
like yeah, you could feel your eyes swollen and everything.
Yeah.
Like,
The last,
whoa.
just so you guys have an idea, the last show I cried at was Big Bang Theory. So,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'll leave it at that.
Oh my god.
yeah. You never cry.
You never cried at a
She
film
never
yet?
cries then.
That was me.
Really?
It's coming.
It's coming.
One day
It's
you'll
gonna
be
hit
an
me like a
emotional wreck.
brick.
Yeah, 100%.
You
don't cry
still
at
haven't
movies.
cried of any film? Are you joking? Not even a little bit, like teary or emotion,
I
like.
probably have, but I can tell you the film. I can tell you. I don't watch films, do
No.
Mm.
I
Attention
don't know.
span
That's
is
probably
fly.
what it is then. She hasn't
Maybe.
found a film. Because I also cried at Frozen 2.
Yeah, but
Oh
who
my.
didn't?
What about
You're
you?
telling me you
Kassie?
didn't? You did?
No.
I cried.
The last bit
I
where
cried
she's
every
singing and then she sees her mom gets me every time. Even just
Literally.
listening to the song, I'm
On
like,
YouTube. Yeah, I'm telling you. I think we spent too much time together. So do
What profession?
you dislike the
Do you
most? So which one could you never do?
I don't know.
something that you think will be way too challenging.
Yeah,
in terms
too
of, like,
difficult.
you don't think you would be able to do it.
Yeah.
Like for me, I can't do business.
I don't know.
Film critic?
Yeah, probably film critic. 'Cause I can't sit through films.
Every single credit would be, it's too long. Make it shorter.
Cut it down. But no.
If you can change one thing that happened, what would it be? Oh, I did not expect this. If I could change one thing, I don't know. I want it to be interesting as well. That you're like,
Everything in your life is interesting.
oh girl, oh my god. If I could change one thing, if we were more, oh guys, oh listen, unity, for sure. Like if girls, like unity within girls, like we weren't always so competitive.
I agree with that.
Like instead of bringing a girl down and like judging her, like I don't know, just I'm not into that type of vibe of, oh, because someone has something better than me, I'm gonna hate her for it. Right? At the end of the day. But yeah, I would say that. If only.
That's a good thing.
Oh, thank you.
Favorite holiday, beach, mountain, or city? Do I have to choose from the three?
Or any, actually.
Well, I've never left the country, so it's really hard for me to say what my favorite holiday is. But I'll say where I really want to go, and that's mainly Japan and Korea. I just want to go on a tour in Asia.
So cities.
Yeah, I'm a city girl through and through. I cannot live in the countryside. My family's trying to get me to go to the countryside. I'm not doing it.
But countryside has sheep. We like sheep.
I don't want a sheep in my back garden.
I do. They're fluffy, man.
Well,
Medicine
I don't.
for gold.
Medicine for gold. What angers me? I'm not gonna say that word. Being unorganized and unclean. That angers me. If I move something and it makes sense to be where I moved it, and I tell you that I moved it, and then you move it, I'm not gonna like you very much.
Whoa!
No, she's rage.
Boom! Just like that.
Rage.
If you won the lottery, what would you do? Travel the world. Mic drop.
Guys!
What? Just blew us away.
Wait, I'm gone.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Should I get out of here? Literally, I'm gonna walk out.
Okay, but where's the first place you would go?
Yeah.
Philippines.
Okay.
Woo!
Yes.
Okay.
Meet you there, girl. Where are we going? First place we're gonna go, where's the greenhouse?
Green Hills.
Close, okay? Close. Alright.
Okay, if you won the lottery, what would you do? Oh. I would buy my parents a house, buy myself a house, and then probably go to the Philippines and open a pet shelter because every single
so
animal I
cute.
see is like super ill.
You're just so special.
You know what?
I would probably do the same in terms of like buying my parents' house and be a house, and I'd probably like pay all my family's debt off so they don't like you know. And then I don't know. What would I normally do? I don't know. I feel like I would be a little bit irresponsible, just buy like a waffle chain or something. I really like waffles.
I would buy a Jollibee.
Oh,
100%. I would invest in a Jollibee.
Oh, I did have an idea though, of like, if I were to be rich, like, build like community centers, but like really, really big ones where there's like parts for like teenagers, or like in another section like a gym for adults, just like a kind of like a shopping center, but it's just like a community center.
Okay.
But like I wanted to build that in like poor places or like underfunded places, so as
like
well
a place
as money
for them
going
to
there,
stay.
like jobs go there as well.
Oh,
Because
that's
I found a lot of places, especially like in the UK, where they're underfunded. People don't work there. They live there, but they don't work there. So even though they're getting money in, there's no money going into that area. So that's what I was thinking to do that in just like underfunded places.
You guys, wow.
This is
It's
beautiful.
so good. I'm just thinking maybe my plane ticket. One way you never see me again.
Where did she go?
No.
You'll be traveling the world. Next thing we know, Egypt.
I know.
Salamanca.
See places I've never heard of before.
Machu Picchu.
No clue.
That's what you would do? Just
Yeah.
a one plane ticket?
Yes, first trip Philippines.
Yeah.
And then Canada.
I feel like after all the traveling, you'll still have loads of money left though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just pop, pop.
You just live on a plane.
Yeah.
And then we all finish our chest. Can you
Still
just
got some.
transfer me some? I'm running low.
So, if I won the lottery, right, first of all, I think I would actually sit down and get a drink and be like, right, let me say this again. Is this real? I'm like, I think I would obviously, I want to act responsible here. I would invest on it, but like, I don't know, like on a, yeah.
Invest
I'll let you
in.
know on what, but I'm not
Like
sure.
houses, the stocks, the houses, jewelry, the.
I don't know. I still don't.
I always
know.
think houses are best.
Probably
to
house.
invest in.
Yeah, you know what? Or like a food chain, because obviously they. Yeah, I would probably get a Latin food chain,
Okay.
Ooh.
or a house like an Airbnb. Go with my brother and be like, hey, listen, I paid for your services, so Manuel, what?
Whoa. Be careful with your wording.
Next thing you know, help me. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Oh.
You're
You're getting all the interesting
Deep
questions.
one.
Loving me, don't go back. Okay, no. You know what? Because I do think you have an attraction with someone, but I wouldn't say
That's
it's
love.
love at first sight, because at the end of the day, it's lust, isn't it? The
That's
word
what I
is lust,
agree.
isn't it?
I
So,
agree
because
with
you're
that.
being physically attracted by their eye contact, you see someone, you're like, oh, Cupid just hit me. But yeah, no. I think you gotta get to know someone. I'm not saying you can't fall in love with the person physically. Yes, you can, but yeah. I
Love
don't-
at first sight. No.
Nah.
Lust at first sight.
You forget about Disney.
What is this question, Mary? Can you touch your nose with your tongue?
Can you?
Can you?
Can you?
No, it says, can you touch your nose with your nose?
They put me to write it.
This is very Mary.
Paying
It
attention.
literally says, can you touch your nose with your tongue? So that would imply that Rochelle has two noses, everybody.
Oh, where are they?
Well,
Where
can
are
you
they?
touch your tongue? Can you
I-
touch your nose?
Moment
with your
of
tongue?
truth.
I can't look.
It's
You're
okay.
almost there.
It's a good
You're
try. It's a
almost
good try.
You want some of my tongue or something? Like, do you want me to cut a bit?
Have you ever met someone famous? Yes, I have. The most memorable one was David Hasselhoff, because I literally made a fool of myself. So, I keep doing this. Okay.
Is that the
So,
right
yeah.
one?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Yeah. So I met David Hasselhoff. He was very nice. So it was a nice experience. It wasn't too bad.
What was your most embarrassing moment so far in life? There's too many to choose from. Long story short, I broke my car due to a rock being misplaced in the middle of the road. We were driving, where was it? Something Hill. Beacon Hill.
Hill, yeah.
I had these two in the car.
What were we going to go see?
We were going to go see the sunset, and we couldn't find a car park. I forgot the word. Couldn't find a car park, and I just said, I'm just gonna pull over. There was like a little speed bump, but the speed bump was a bit taller than a speed bump and a rock on the top.
It's like a little
I
mountain.
just went over it slightly and sliced a hole in my oil sump. And of course Mary was like, okay, let's just drive on, let's just drive on.
It's okay.
The car would turn on again.
And then the guy was like, if you turn on your car, it will explode.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
Get out my
car.
car.
Yeah.
I was seeing this guy who knew of my mom and whatnot, and it didn't end very well. Kind of messed me about. And worst case scenario was we were at knowing my luck, we were at a traffic light, and my mom recognized his car. And she obviously caught up to him we were at the red line and whatnot, and she knocked the horn, and she says to the guy, roll down the windows, and I panicked and I put my head down like completely, like
ducked.
Yeah, I ducked. I was in the passenger seat. And then she starts saying to him, "You don't play with my daughter," like all Latina style. And then she goes, and out of everything, she goes, "Mary, get up, get up." So the guy didn't know I was there until that very moment that she said, "Mary, get up."
Oh
So
my
of all
God.
that conversation, I had to go, "Hi." It was so embarrassing, but yeah, I would say
Oh my
that
God.
was my most embarrassing moment. So if you're watching this, thank you.
When I was a wee little thing, I was very stupid. I thought that if the showers that you stand, then you don't. It's not a bathtub. It's like the shower with the door.
Oh my God, I know this story.
You know that? Do you know those things?
The
That-
shower,
standing
yeah.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Standing cubicle.
So I thought that since there's rubber on the bottom and everything, I thought that if I plugged the little hole, that I could fill the shower and make like a
Whoa, you
little
mermaid.
pool. I wanted to be. I was all in my aerial feelings. And long story short, I flooded the whole top floor of my house. Because you cannot do that,
You wanted to
children.
have like a standing pool where you can like swim up and down.
Yeah. And no, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Physics does not let you do that.
But there was one time, so I learned how to ride a bike at 15 because I never had a bike before that. And well, that's me and my brother and my sister. None of us had a bike. So it was, my sister was, when I was 15, how old was she? She was 11. My brother would be 16. So we were riding up and down the street. And obviously, for some reason, I'm the most clumsy person in my family. So my brother and sister just had the bike, and I was kitted out on like knee pads, shoulder pads. Why did I say shoulder
Knee pads, shoulder pads.
elbow pads, helmet, the full thing, right? And then I'm doing well, and my brother comes like, we kind of live like we used to live like down a hill bit, and I'm riding up it, and my brother's coming down it, and I'm like, I don't know how to turn it properly, so I ride directly into him, and we both kind of fly over our handlebars like in opposite direction halfway down the road.
Oh my God. I'm not
Yeah.
with you, right?
My brother, I think he lands like in a bunch of mud or something, but I go like skidding down the road. And yeah, my top kind of comes up, but it's fine. I quickly put it down, but that's probably what happened. Okay. Okay, so
Michael Jordan, is that you?
Do it again.
okay, so that was just a little bit of questions to get to know us a little bit more. So the schedule we have is we're gonna have 2 uploads a week of us individually. So like for example, the first week you'll have 2 of us posting, next week the other 2, and we'll alternate that way. But what we did, we're gonna do a group one every 2 weeks, right?
Right.
We're gonna do a group one all together now every 2 weeks, and that's pretty much what you should expect. And we're going to be doing a lot of different themed videos based on what we personally like to do in our spare time, I guess, or want to share with you. So it'll make a lot more sense once we start posting the videos.
Yeah. So you guys can each tune into whatever you like to see most. And at the end of the day, we're all good friends and we're all very different, and you know.
Oh my God, I almost cried.
Are you me? Are you me?
I'm joking.
Why you gotta mock me? Why you gotta do that?
I'm sorry.
But seriously, we're all very different, but difference doesn't mean anything. But we're still good friends. Look at this one. Can you scoochie?
Scoochie.
Okay.
Queens.
And guys, this is Jane.
Yeah, it's an actual dog. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's okay.
Look. She's a pumpkin. Stay tuned for our new videos, and we'll see you whenever.
See you when we see you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Is that biology? David Attenborough?
Of course, that's like
Okay, doesn't matter.
Okay.
My favorite.
We're not,
Are we not doing that?
I thought we were gonna do one question each.
I'm
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
like one question each.
Okay, I'll cut this out. Go.
Okay.
It's yours.
Next.
Oh, my turn. Sorry, I'm confused. I have a confusion.
Give you.
I'm telling you, Jolly.
No, I'm just scared.
Are you in my here? Can you guys see me? Now I'm the center of attention. I'm joking. That's what she's saying. The intrigue of them wanting to know.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I got you all.
Why are you trying to shoot me down?
I just want that.
Listen, I'm feeling a lot of tension. Let me get my crystal ball.
I'm
you know what?
stuck.
It says, calm your
I'm
teeth, all of you. You need help?
Okay, wait.
What was your most embarrassing moment so far in life?
Oh God.
Wait, let me think. I actually have a.
I think I
Too
have
many.
one.
I got.
You have
okay.
a limit.
Who wants to answer first?
I need to think about one I can say on camera.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, you're so kinky. I'm joking. Okay.